What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another Slab Stocks Sundays live stream here on the Slab Stocks YouTube channel. My name is Aaron, joined by Nate as we look at the PWCC weekly auction. This is number 72. Of course, all these episodes part of PWCC as we check out the different items here ending tonight. And we discuss with you about the card market, sports, what's happening, and how these values are changing. And tonight's a pretty exciting episode, in my opinion, because we're doing something we have not done here yet before. We are looking at three different players in the card market or in the sports in general, and taking a deep dive into their sought after cards, their sports card price history, a few different fun facts about their cards, things like that. Basically, this idea stemmed from I posted a question prompt to our Instagram story feed yesterday asking people what's one player they would like to learn more about in sports cards, basically. And we took some names from that. And tomorrow night, we will be doing part 2 of that. So, Nate, welcome. Happy Sunday. How are you doing?
Good. Also, different people saying hi. So DJ, Silky, Ken, Jim, Currency Project, what's up? My Sunday has been good. It's been busy last couple of days, but enjoyable.
Nice.
Summer weather here, so
nice. I'm not sure how many people tuning in tonight tuned into our last YouTube live stream, which would have been Nate's 8-hour marathon of Bowman Chrome University basketball. This guy ripped 60 boxes in one sitting for people. That was a fun time watching, but hopefully you're back.
1,440 packs.
I did the math. 5,760 cards.
And before the last case, I said the name of every single one of them until the last case.
Oh, I know you did. Yeah. When I tuned into the fifth case, you were sitting there looking so tired and just showing all the cards.
I was like, because it was the one guy's case, and I was like, look, if you're okay with it, I'm just gonna. I'll announce the refractors. I'll announce the color.
So funny. Hector, he was.
Wait, am I sunburned? I think I'm just kind of red generally, but do I look pretty red right now?
Honestly, I think you're just red in general too. Yeah. But
hey, how's the beard coming in?
I can't really tell too much of a difference, honestly.
Okay.
Just from a screen perspective, not seeing you in person. I got to give a shout out here to the Currency Project. They have their Jokic oil painted card end tonight. However, the one they is listed right now, ending next week, I'm stunned by. I already saw it listed. I've got the save search. I really want to buy it, but we'll see. I don't know how much it's going to end for, probably a lot. It's a non-sport card. Ken Wood said Chip Shawana last week and was awesome, Aaron. Well, Ken, that's awesome to hear. I'm glad that it was. Couldn't make that one, but we will be at the Midwest Monster in Indiana this upcoming Friday. So very excited about that. And yes, game 2 of the NBA Finals is on right now. And hopefully, I want to see the Heat pull this out just to even up the series and make it an exciting, longer series. Because I think a lot of people were thinking a sweep. And Jim is really giving Nate some shade right now, saying he's a red cherry tomato.
Wait, I gotta.
What are you doing? Changing your light settings?
Yeah, let me see if I can figure this out without looking. Ooh.
Well,
am I red now?
I mean, you're still kind of red, but. All right, on with today's episode. So before we jump into all these different deep dives into these 3 different players, and there'll be surprises as we go. Nate knows one of them, I think, but you all will know the rest as we go through. But Jonas, don't forget, tonight there is I think that there is 12,700 different items ending tonight here on the PWCC weekly auction. You can go look at all the different sports. You can actually click on all the sports cards, which I'm really happy that's a tab now. I click that a lot. Click at individual sports, comics, coins, video games. Oh yeah, all the sports versus having to click like 10 of them. Yeah, so y'all can go check that out. Look at the items as we're talking about these different players tonight. There's a lot of good stuff ending. Of course, these are some of the really high-end ones. There's a Messi rookie PSA 9. But there's also a lot of other really cool things lower end as well. Some logo men, some superfractors, whatever you have it. Bryce Harper rookie superfractor is actually a massive card. They didn't make many superfractor rookies back then, not the Juan Franco situation. But let's dive into the topic of tonight's stream. So this is different. Like I said, we're going to be doing a little bit of some Google slide presentation and then moving back to the auction, moving back to here, back and forth, snip, snap, as we show different players' cards as well. So what we have here is what the people want to know. What do you guys want to know? You all want to know about Jordan Love's card market. They had to do us dirty, Nate. They had to do us dirty. They know that we lost 100 different Jordan Love cards, or 50 of them, whatever it was, right here on Sundays over the last year and a half. And they wanted to have us see the pain
I will have some regrets in my life, and that will be one of them. The other one, that Dylan Cease foil fractor 101 we didn't win for $112.
You still thinking about that?
I think about it. I legitimately think about that card probably once a week.
That's so funny. Okay. On a Jordan Love's market. Here we go. So this is our deep dive on Jordan Love. Most sought after cards for Jordan Love. Picked 5 different kind of topics to list here. So number 1, and these are in no particular order, but some of them are in order in my head too. Contenders on card rookie autographs. So those that don't collect football cards, or if you do, in my opinion, Contenders on card rookie autographs are the card to get for football players. You've got the National Treasures rookie patch autographs, which I think the luster has kind of faded a little bit as the patch situations have played out over the years, with these patches really not meaning much to me anymore. I'm sure a lot of collectors as well. And now, you can get Contenders autos for much cheaper, which I would rather do. Rare inserts like Downtowns and Color Blast pull some serious money for that 2020 set between him and Herbert and Hurts and Tua and Burrow and such. Flawless rookie patch autos definitely have a place in the market now. You could also say Immaculate if you're a fan of Immaculate. And then low numbered Prism Optic Select Color. I put low numbered here because there's so many different cards from those sets. I think you really got to pick a few and focus on those if you're looking for Jordan Love or 2020 football quarterback. So that's just a little most sought after card segment. Now, how about his most expensive card of all time? Nate, it's the same card twice over. It sold August 23rd, 2022 for $18K, and unfortunately was sold right at the end or middle of the playoffs, right before
I should have held on to that for a little bit longer.
That's right before all the Rodgers out of Green Bay rumors started to spin up. And it sold for $15,588. So it sold for lower the second time that did the first time.
Can we just talk about for 1 second the absolute insanity that is the card market? You imagine taking $15,588 that you earn doing whatever and putting it on a Jordan Love card?
Considering that he could be really bad.
Yeah.
Or also really good, but still.
I mean, yeah, sure. But that's crazy.
It is crazy. $15K for Jordan Love. That's a laundry tag also. It's not like that this is NFL Shield or the Nike swoosh. It's a laundry tag.
I wonder if that's been pulled. If it's not the top seller.
No,
maybe it's still out there in the 2020 National Treasures case.
That'd be crazy. So that is his most expensive card of all time, which is the same card sold twice over. These are 20. Actually, that's a fair point. I totally missed that. It did go up. Kevin saving us right here. Didn't it go up? Aren't those both 2022 sales? They are both 2022 sales. I don't know why I read that second one was 2023. So it did go up. Just kidding. 15.588 to 18K before the season started this year or this past season. And now it would have sold for more than that after the Rodgers rumors. Thanks for the catch, Kevin. That's why we got you watching us to correct us when we make mistakes. Okay, so now how about his market movement all time on a lower dollar card? Well, it's a Prism Silver PSA 10. And of course, 2021, the card market was super hyped up. Some of these silvers and such like that, early, low population at the time, it was going for over $1,200. Nate, now you say 15K in the one of one. Imagine $1,200 on a silver PSA 10. I mean, that seems even crazier in some instances.
It's true.
So you got $1,200 at the starting price there, and then it drops all the way down to $200 during the offseason of 2022. But then as the season starts to come around for last season,
even 200, like I say, we should buy a Jordan Love card. I'd never spent $200.
Yeah, but remember, we could have gotten a Contenders rookie auto PSA 10 for about $300, which I would way rather have. I agree with you. Like compared to other things at that time, there was better stuff out there. But the point remains that this card climbed all the way through the early part of 2023, and now is flatlining a little bit here after the news about Rodgers getting traded out. But we see the peak way early on when the card first got graded, and then the low was around the offseason of 2022. So then that leads me to look up what were the best purchases during 2022, or sorry, that point there, that low point between like April and June. Right here on the PWCC weekly auction, someone bought the gold vinyl 1/1 BGS 9 for $3,000.
And it wasn't us.
What do you say?
And it wasn't us.
No, but I remember watching it. Carlair's estimated value is around $6,000 on that card right now. There was a gold NTR PN, so for 3.5 at that time. Now estimated value is 6.6K. There was this $1,400 sale for this flawless dual patch auto, number 5. And what's interesting about this sold for $1,400 last summer. It sold last week Sunday here on the weekly auction for $3,600. Went up over $2,000 in that time, and good
That's
sale
nice.
for whoever sold that. So congrats. And then, what is the most confusing recent sale? A sticker auto. A sticker auto, Nate, 1 of 1 from an insert set in National Treasures sold for $7,000. Literally like a week ago.
2021 National Treasures.
Oh, wait. Okay, this just doesn't make sense. I mean, it was marked as paid, so I don't really understand. You're right. This isn't even rookie. I don't even know how it's possible. I don't get it.
People like 101.
Maybe it got canceled and relisted. I don't know. Either way, that's just that one is insane to me. And then the best long-term hold, this is in my opinion, of course, you don't have to believe the same thing, but when these things were released and first got graded, you could have gotten a Contenders rookie auto for $836. It dropped all the way down to $380 on May 9th, 2022, and now they're back up to $811. So if you bought the first sale, you would have made no money up to this point. If you bought the lowest point, you would be doing quite well up to this point. Now, I want to go and show you all the top cards on this week's weekly auction for Jordan Love, because there actually is a couple really nice ones. I don't know if you saw them, Nate.
I did not.
So ending tonight, we've got, not me selling this, but there is an Optic Gold on-card auto, number 10 PSA 9. Very nice card. They're already at $2,400. If anyone was looking for Jordan Love to scoop tonight, if you wanted to.
Color match there.
Yeah, no, it's a super nice looking card, actually. It's really good. And then you've got the Prism Color Blast, BGS 9.5. Not for me as much. I know it's more expensive to get the Optic Gold Auto for sure, but would rather just use that money to get that. $13.75. And then there's also an SGC 9 Optic Downtown Rookie selling tonight. The short print insert, it's at $410 right now, if there was interest in that. Now, those are just my favorites, and then there actually is way more than that ending, because you can get select rookie jersey autos there, 10-10 on SGC. You can get Mosaic 9 with the 10 auto, which, yeah, I guess it is. You've got the Neon Pulsar PSA 9 if you like that type of stuff. There's a couple of really low end base if you just want a Jordan Love card. And extended bidding is now starting in 24 seconds for everyone out there. You got to start to place your bids to get into the next window. But here's the offerings tonight for Jordan Love. You got 11 cards. Nate, which card is your favorite regardless of the money? Meaning, like, you don't get the, let's say you buy it, you're like, oh, I'll have like 5K.
Oh, well, it's obviously the Optic Gold.
Yeah, I figured it's super nice. How about outside of that? Do you like the Color Blast or the Downtown more, not knowing that like the Color Blast is 5 times more valuable or something? You got some sweet cows in the background here.
I think I'd rather have the Downtown just because, like, realistically, the Color Blast behind the green and gold doesn't look very good.
Well, that plus being Wisconsinites, we got a mountain of cheese back there and some cows.
Always good. Always good to have cows. Not to smell them, but to see them.
Definitely, that is totally true. Driving through it, there's some not good smells. So there is your Jordan Love cards that you can snag tonight. Back to the slideshow, because we're moving on to player number 2, deep dive number 2. There's been a lot of talk of him recently, and even brought up right here by Jim Baker. Why is Yordan Alvarez's price is not moving? And right here, slide number 2, we've got, or player number 2, we've got Yordan Alvarez of the Houston Astros. Nate and Jimbo did a Ding Corners video that is on our YouTube channel right now on them. We had a post go out today on Yordan Alvarez, comparing to multiple different prospects. So let's deep dive into his card market. Joel says, you know what's crazy, guys? What's crazy? Some guy was asking 180 for SGC 10 of Aaron Nowak at my local card show today. Is that the same one that made its way to eBay? I saw someone get my card graded and post on eBay for like $200.
It was me.
I looked at the location to see if it was anyone I knew.
Also, Matt H sounding kind of defeated right now. I'm a 49-year-old Bears fan, and my entire adult life, the Packers have had a Hall of Fame QB, just enshrined Jordan Love in Canton already.
He's just accepting the fate is what he's doing. Also, big shout out to Matt, everyone. Got to interrupt this little presentation here because Matt H donated. It was like 8 different slabs for a Camp Kesem charity event this year. We announced it last week. I'll be talking about it on tomorrow night's Slab Stocks Live for an extended period of time. We are doing the Camp Kesem charity event again this year. If you are a PWCC user, like if you're watching right now and you use our platform and you're looking to donate to the cause, it is very easy because all that Matt did was transfer his cards to us via the ownership transfer tool from PWCC, and they all populated there. So thank you, Matt, for that. It means a lot, and it's going to be good use for the kids. Sending kids to camp for free whose parents are impacted by cancer. So here we go. On to player number 2, Yordan Alvarez, most sought after cards.
Ooh, look at that card.
I know both those are pretty nice. Obviously the top one is his Bowman Chrome first auto. And not
You know what they say? I've never seen a red I don't like.
That is true. There's 2 Joey Gallo reds ending tonight, Nate.
Ooh.
2. One's a 9.9, one's a 9.5. I think.
Little career resurgence for Joey Gallo this year as well.
Yeah, he's having a great year for the Twins. But you got the Bowman Chrome first auto, obviously most sought after. Topps Chrome rookie autos sought after as well. You can include Sapphire in that also. Topps flagship low numbered and SSPs, and then Topps Dynasty RPAs. Nate threw that one to me today. Can't believe I forgot that, as much of a Dynasty fan as I am. But you got the Logo Man 1 of 1 there in the bottom of Yordan. So this is funny. This is ironic. This is also like Jordan Love. The 2 top sales for Yordan Alvarez are the same card. Now this one,
2 different years.
This is the same.
Just kidding.
So it is the same card again. Now this one sold though like 5 months apart from each other or something like that. No, not 5, 4 months apart from each other, virtually for the same price. I'm not sure exactly.
Why would you?
I don't know if it got bought and resold.
That's after a World Series victory.
So that's what I was thinking. Part of me was like, was it just not paid for? And then
that's brutal.
Yeah, after World Series,
you make $60 more that you then lose because of fees.
Yeah, I was gonna say you definitely didn't make that. Yeah, so his red refractor auto sold for over 30 grand twice, and then his market movement, and this was the one that helped depict his all-time movement the best. The PSA 9 doesn't have sales logged early enough before his like huge kind of career injection, I guess you could say, in that was at middle of 2019 about. So he had a huge start to the season 2019. PSA 10 autograph goes from like $150 up to $1,000 within like 5 months or something like that, 4 months. And then from there, it's obviously been on the way up, but also had a few different drops in there for different reasons. And the most recent one sold for very low. I think it was a buy it now steal at like $1,000. Yeah, I looked at it. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. So congrats to whoever bought that for a steal. He is second best player for WRC Plus, as Nate said, over the last season and a half now, right?
Yeah, so 180 WRC Plus since the start of 2022, which is insane. We had a couple comparisons, Aaron. So you did the comparison on the post, right?
Yep.
But then also comparing him just to Edgar Martinez and David Ortiz. So obviously, Yordan Alvarez plays the outfield. He has 21 games as of Friday in the outfield this year. So, like, he's not just a DH. But realistically, people think of him as a DH, right? And when you compare him to Edgar Martinez and David Ortiz, obviously different eras, steroid era, all that. So their numbers were better overall than Yordan's. But David Ortiz never had a WRC plus in the 180s. Edgar Martinez, highest WRC plus ever, 182. Yordan Alvarez, 185. Talking about the two best DHs ever. And Yordan Alvarez already has had a better season than both of them.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So next up, we've got the excellent purchase, which came at one of the low points in the recent days, not like all the way back to 2019, because I could have picked out like any card from 2019 and said that was a great purchase. But I went for one in 2021 that I found. This Superfractor Auto PSA 9 sold for $1,500 from Allen Ginter rookie. And actually, it was sold last year in 2022 for $3,600, and card ladder estimate value says $4,600 now, and sold for $1,500 in December 5th of 2021. So
back when he was injured, right? Or
I think so.
He was injured. No, 2020.
Got you. Well, either way, this was a good time to buy Yordan if you did, and this was the excellent purchase. Look at this. Back in 2019, February 17th, the Superfractor Auto 1 of 1 BGS 9.5 sold for $8,500. And now CL's estimated value is $57K, but I imagine it go for more than that. Crazy. Yeah. Congrats to whoever bought that. Absolutely wild.
Hey, real quick to Jim. He says, is O'Neal Cruz still a thing? Yeah, he's injured for the year, so out for the season, unfortunately. Or at least I believe he's out for the season. That may have changed.
Was that from that slide into home? Is he still injured from that?
Earlier in the year, I can't. Yeah. Don't request that I.
Well, he like slid into home and broke his ankle.
Yeah, late summer return, so maybe not out for the year, but is out for a large portion of it.
So Nate, you tell me, baseball guy and all, is this sale confusing to you? It's a Bowman Chrome PSA 10, says Pop 1, I didn't check, but it says Pop 1. Red Refractor rookie auto, sold for $10,000 just yesterday. Do you think that that's too high for a
Confusingly
rookie?
too high because it's rookie, or
Because
but it is
you can get a gold refractor first Bowman for like half the price for a 9.5, or at least you could have in April.
PSA 10.
Yeah, it was a PSA 10 pop one, but it's not a 5. I mean,
Yeah, pop one doesn't mean as much. You know how BGS 9.5s do these days, and that's not a. It has a 9 in there. It's not 9.5, 9.5, 9.5, 10.
yeah. Either way, would you rather score a gold refractor first for half the price or no?
Dude, you're asking a dude who loves reds. Now that's a pretty terrible scam because that does look orange.
It does not look red to me. I agree.
So if that's the actual color, I'd be disappointed. Usually the reds look so nice.
Nah, I'm sure it looks nicer than that.
So if it looks nicer in color, like I know it's gold first Bowman, but man, I'm a sucker for red, so I would probably take that.
You are a sucker for red. That is true. And then, this isn't very much out there, but best long-term hold you gotta expect is some sort of refractor out of PSA 10 for the money, in that range. I mean, there's a lot of rookie options out there now, but I do think if you're thinking long-term on players, you have to really think about what is the 2 to 3 best cards, not meaning like, oh, the super fractor and the red, but like the sets.
But if you can buy a blue or a refractor or something, right?
Yeah. Whatever you can afford in the first Bowman range. And Matt says gold first all day over the red Bowman Chrome rookie auto.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But I'm a sucker for red.
Exactly. You can't deny being a sucker for red.
Yeah.
All right. How about the Yordan Alvarez cards ending tonight? If you're looking for Yordan tonight on the PWCC weekly auction, you can get a Topps Chrome Auto PSA 10, an X-Fractor PSA 10, the SP, which I always thought was a pretty sick card, because like it makes it look like he's just walking in the street, like with a building behind him.
Is that? I wonder if that was taken in. That must be taken in Baltimore. That must be taken in Baltimore.
I don't think that looks like Astros Park at all.
It's definitely not the Astros.
Yeah.
So it probably has to be Baltimore.
You can get the Prism PSA 10 Topps Chrome rookie, the Refractor PSA 10. There's even like a throwback card here, Archives number 75. A few different things, a patch if you like that. Yada yada, lots of different options, well 14 to be exact, of Yordan.
A lot of cheaper ones.
Yeah, more affordable ones down here. You got these are like the factory set gold stars. I never really understood those. I always thought they were so cheesy, but
you know what I also hate, just real quick aside, stars reminded me of it. Why does Topps take something so amazing like the Independence Day set, the designs they did, and then just turn it into stars? The red stars last year.
Yeah.
In a white border.
That was brutal. That was I didn't think it could get worse than the very minimal in 2020, but it did.
I wonder if it had to do something with using red, white, and blue, like maybe they weren't allowed to or something. I don't know. And
I don't know. It seems like
a flag. Because you're not technically supposed to put the flag on things.
Interesting. I don't know. It's possible. You guys ever dabble in UFC cards? Mainly what I love, says Links. I've had some over the years, like some Sean O'Malley's and such like that, but nothing too big or not going too hard into it. But I was looking at one tonight. It's kind of cool National Treasures card. All right. Now on to our third and final player for the deep dive here. We'll be doing more of these tomorrow night. If you're looking to learn more about different players' markets and history of their markets, is Mr. Lionel Messi. Here he is for PSG. This is the moment he hit the free kick in the 95th minute this year against Lille. The goal that ended up winning them the league, because they only won the league by 1 point. They lost the last day of the year, and that goal meant everything for their season. So this is all about Leo Messi. And the four sought after things, I'm sure you could throw in a lot of different things in here, obviously, but I pegged the 2004 Mega Cracks rookies. Number 71 is the best one. The flawless on-card autos from 2015-16. Those are mega modern cards. Prism World Cup cards. I put Prism World Cup, not a specific year, because you know how people get named with that 2022 set, the year he won the World Cup. So I didn't want to just say 2014. And then 2017 Topps Chrome Champions League is definitely one of his most sought after cards. And we've got some fun historical lessons here on Leo Messi's card markets, because his two top sales of all time, one of them is a gold Prism PSA 10 for $522K. The other is the Mega Cracks rookie number 71 PSA 10 for $336K. Although that card sold once after that for $300K, so down a little bit. And that gold PSA 10 actually got cut in half, I think, by 50% in the last year. It's down to like $250. But this is Messi's Mega Cracks PSA 10 all time. You've got on this chart about, 20 sales or so, maybe 15 This thing was $1,000 in 2013. $1,000 ends up hitting as high as $360K in 2021, and now it's around $320K around there. And the thing about this card is that the population decreased by one. Normally, you see population growth graphs only increasing. This went from 20 to 19, and the reason why I caught this was because I always knew that the Messi was a pop 20. Like, you see 20, it's like a new digit. It's not one, it's two. So I just always like, oh yeah, it's 20. And then on Card Ladder today, I saw it said 19. And I was like, why in the world does it say 19? And then I clicked on it, and I don't know what happened here. I don't know if PSA deemed one to be fake, took one out of circulation for any reason, altered, whatever it was, but it's down to 19 now. So there's one less out there than what there was before. And one hasn't sold since June of 2022. So, this makes it look like that Messi's market has been the most solid of all the cards in the card market ever right now. But that is not true, obviously, if you look at different cards out there. Now, this thing has sold very few times as well. It's only like a pop 32. It's this 2014 Prism Silver PSA 10. Started as a $100 card, hit upwards of $12K. Now it's down to around $4K as of January 2023, and that was after the World Cup. Imagine it'd be somewhere a little bit under $4K now, but that more accurately depicts his market and the overall card market too, that graph, which is why I threw it in here. An excellent purchase. So I kid you not, I've told this story a couple times. This specific card, the 2017 Topps Chrome Champions League Superfractor Auto BGS 9.5, I saw it at the National in 2019. It was stickered around $2,500 to $3,000. I saw it there. That's right when I started to collect soccer cards. I was like, how can I go drop 2K right now on a soccer card? And then like a week after, I was like, I got to figure out who had this card. Couldn't figure out who had the card. Lo and behold, today I find out for the first time, Card Ladder must have picked up the sales data point recently. But back in 2019, the card, Nate, sold right after the National. It's probably a day after the National for $2,350. Of course, this is the one that Shayway Vlogs and Empire State Cards owns now as a PSA 1010. But that card sold for $2,350 now.
And what did it sell?
Or back then, 2019.
What did it sell for the last sale?
Yeah, no one knows. But over 100K, I don't know. That's just a guess. Something crazy. And then to show you how much I think would sell for right now, we're talking the first Champions League Topps Chrome set of all time, Superfractor Auto of Messi. It's one of the most important modern soccer cards ever. This is like a fifth version Superfractor of just a team set, sold for $12,500. That thing's going to sell for way, 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 way more than that. So that just goes to show how much of an amazing buy that was. And for myself, confusing sale recently. Now, if you pulled this card back in 2021, right when they all signed together, or right when Messi signed with PSG, and then you got Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi there, you'd say, oh, this is going to be a banger of a long-term card. Maybe their first Champions League final in PSG history. 3 of the most talented soccer players of all time on the same card. And it still sold for $7,800 last week. But I'm telling you, this card, that Messi's going to be gone this summer. Neymar is probably going to be gone this summer. Mbappe will still be there, maybe for another season. It definitely does not have the luster that it used to have. And for $7,800, I for sure am not buying that card. It's a foil fractor first edition, PSA 8. I'm buying his game used, I think it's match worn, patch auto from this past Eminence World Cup set. $7,000. I'd way rather have this all day, every day, twice on Sunday type of deal. That it's just a ludicrous sale. I get that's 3 super important players on one team, but that was this looking at this reminds me of Kyrie, KD, and James Harden, although they played probably more than 7 matches together. But definitely failure in multiple regards. And then as for best long-term hold, I like a lot of his earlier year stuff from Panini and such like that, or 2017 Topps Chrome Champions League. But it's hard to deny most of his rookie cards are under Pop 100 for specific grades. So the PSA 5 from his 71 Mega Cracks. And that thing has actually done pretty well recently, going from like $1,200 to $2,000 some dollars. So I think these, the Mega Cracks, they're, authenticated and such like that, will do decently long-term. All right, well, there's some lessons for everyone. Now we'll go check out the Messi cards ending tonight. I hope that everyone enjoyed that. That was thanks to some comments from our Instagram page. Appreciate everyone submitting comments. We will be having some more of those tomorrow night. We get Nate more involved with those definitely tomorrow night, and we'll be going back and forth on some different players. Wesley says, loving vintage soccer right now. Well, there's a lot of vintage soccer here on the weekly auction, so I'm sure you can find something about that if you want to. But PSA 9 is ending tonight for his Mega Cracks rookie, the one I was talking about. It's at 14,500. You've got the BGS 9, 7,000. You've got the PSA 8, 5,250 right now. The on-card auto from the Mosaic set, the Playmakers auto, 2,500. You've got the autograph. I think it's autographo. It says, yeah. This is the number 89. Is at $1,000. A couple of his other 2004 rookies, the Mooney Chromos. Lots of older cards, 2006 UK Traditions. There's actually not many modern Messi in this specific week's auction. I think there's one down there, finest card. Yeah, there's some cheaper ones. You could say PSA 8 of the 2017 Topps Chrome Champions League Refractor. And then you've got some more of the modern ones. 18 Superstar Sensations, Mosaic World Cup, Sapphire, yada, yada, yada. A few different options there if you so choose. But that's what we got. So I hope everyone enjoyed that little segment there. Put together a little presentation for everyone today. And now we will hop on and look at some of these cards ending tonight, the higher end ones. And what do we got in this basketball game right now? We got Heat by 5.
I did see they were up 3 a little bit ago. Seems like the Nuggets haven't scored or at least haven't scored a lot in a little bit.
Heat by 5. Who does everyone have in this series? If the Heat win tonight, do you think that they can win it all? I know Seablez is hoping they win it all. Seablez has been going crazy with the sports bets on the Heat. But let's dig into this auction tonight now. So one of the big ones is this Luka PSA 9 from the Optic Black Gold set. If anyone is looking for Luka right now, I'm not sure how many people would be, but I did notice this one. Everyone's talking about the flawless triple logo men's. I don't know, Nate, remember we did the live stream talking about the flawless triple logo men's from this year? Mm-hmm. You got the one that you hated, the Nets one, and then the Vince Carter, Jalen Green, and Zach LaVine or whatever it was. Mm-hmm. None of them have been pulled to I think everyone's knowledge so far.
I saw some conspiracy theories on that.
Something about FOTL versus Hobby or something?
No, I saw that people think Panini's holding it back so that they're selling cases, and then with no triple logo men being pulled, they sell for more, so then they can sell them for more later on. So they get the hype and they get the sales, and then they know that the triple logo men aren't out there, and so then they can hold it and sell it for more to.
So obviously we wouldn't really know how the distributors work with them selling the product, but at least publicly, I don't think they have any more for sale. They won't be listing more flawless cases on our website, but you can say distributor wise.
Again, that is a rumor.
A wild conspiracy, some would say. Mm-hmm. But brought all that up to say that here is the original triple logo man. The first one was from 2004, I believe, but this is from 2006. And this one's interesting because you have got 3 logo men on here. They all look kind of different. Obviously, the one in the middle, the Vince Carter, is very different. It's some type of maybe throwback jersey. And then the left one is Jason Kidd. That looks the most normal. And then I'd say the right one, Richard Jefferson, looks kind of like
looks like an obese.
Yeah, it does. I didn't even realize that. They all look very different actually. And you got RJ on the right. I think he's actually announcing this game right now. But that is at 6.7K with 9 minutes left without a bid. I thought that one was kind of funny. And also, holy smokes, dude, Jokic's market clearly is going nuclear because this is I believe sticker auto from Select, numbered out 10, PSA 10. That's at $7,000 right now. I remember ripping a Select box basketball. I think it was 2016, so it wasn't 2015 his rookie year, pulling a Mason Plumlee die cut auto as my lone auto in the box. This is just brutal pull. I mean, we're talking like a $1 card back in 2016 probably.
Ooh.
Oh man, Jokic just got 37 points and 10 rebounds. I heard they started pulling the double teams off him, they're not double teaming me anymore. Is that true? Have you heard that?
I have no idea.
I didn't look close enough today when
I've been very busy, so I didn't get to watch today either.
True. Maybe someone in the comments can share. But let's head over to the ones that I favored to check out for tonight. I am very curious. I'm very curious, and this would require a little bit of research. Maybe some people know offhand just based on the amount of sets he has. But how many 2012 Super Fractors do we actually think Harper has? It has to be less than 10. You think? From maybe no, it actually is probably less than 10.
Well, let's see how many have sold on.
Yeah, I'm looking. So he's got the Bowman Chrome.
Only
Super
9
Flex.
have sold on whatchamacallit. Oh, I looked up 2021. Idiot.
Well, it says 147, but a lot of them are like really random. It's like hot pack, you know.
I looked up Bryce Harper 2012 Superfractor.
Yeah.
There's 10 results.
Yeah, so we're talking the Chrome Rookie Auto Superfractor, Sterling Rookie Auto Superfractor, Platinum Rookie Patch Auto Superfractor. You've got this Finest one, probably a Finest Rookie Auto, maybe a Topps Chrome, whatever Superfractor. It's probably less than 10. Like, that's some superb rarity, and it makes all the sense in the world why it says 9K or more right now over that. The last or the biggest Superfractor sale would be that Rookie Auto from 2012. That's sold for 42K, but that's obviously a much different card than this. Either way, really cool card here for someone that's probably going to put it in their collection. And Heat now have an 8-point lead, and they get the ball back, I think. Taking control here in the fourth quarter. Did you see this, Travis Kelce? This was a nice one. This is logo shield. I mean, honestly, you got mad about Immaculate having small patch windows.
It's true.
You get mad at that patch window.
Like, can't you make an exception for the NFL shield? You know,
or the fact that all of these, unless it's like, yeah, I guess that you're saying that maybe they made this set with a 25 and then like a 50 or whatever it is. Yeah, that really deserves to have a full shield visible there. It's like half a shield. Crazy, but it's a very expensive card, and he does not have like too many super nice early on cards, I feel. So that one's definitely going to sell very well as it is. And we got a comment here, Nate. Is Bryce Harper a Hall of Famer? Because if you look at his stats, and he doesn't have amazing career numbers.
He is or will be, provided health. From a like baseline thing you have to get to for career, we all know 60 wins above replacement. He's 17 away. He's 30 years old. If he averages 2 a year, for 8 years, essentially, he's there. He'll be playing into his late 30s, and he's going to have years in there where he gets more than 2 a year. So he'll probably likely pass 60 wins above replacement. Then you have to pass a couple different thresholds. Like you pretty much can't be in the Hall of Fame under 2,000 hits. Like, it's super hard to do, even with 60 wins above replacement. Well, he's at 1,409 right now. So he needs another 600 hits in the next, 10 years of his career. So that seems pretty easy to do as well. He should do that with relative ease. And then you have, a couple other ones. He's at 288 home runs. He will easily pass 300. And if he can get another 100 in his career, which, again, I think he can, if he's at 400 home runs, 2,000 hits, and 60 wins above replacement, yeah, that's definitely going to get him in the Hall of Fame, especially with, World Series appearance last year. He didn't win the World Series with the Nationals, because that was the year after he's gone, right? But still, he will make it in as long as he stays healthy. If he doesn't, if he misses huge chunks of the season, then it's going to be harder.
There's some really, really wild things ending tonight, like an already ripped card of Ohtani. It's at $100.
Imagine getting an Ohtani rookie rip card and ripping it.
Yeah, that is
That's
one
bold.
that is really one you wouldn't want to rip. I wonder how much the non-ripped ones sell for right now.
It's a good question.
Let's see. One that is a PSA 10 sold for $23.50. Wow. Yeah.
Was a mistake, because you pulled like imagine them pulling like some Luis Urias mini rookie out of there, black border or something.
Nate, even an unripped non-graded sold for $725. You'd have to rip posting amazing out of it to make.
You'd have to hit an Ohtani like auto.
Yeah, something,
or an Acuna auto.
Also, I never knew that Panini made instant cards off of this, but this is a very, very, very popular design of like some of the most sought after baseball autographs. I know Sutton graded a Barry Bonds with the same design, and I'm not a Jonathan Kuminga collector, so I won't buy this. But It's a sick design, like a throwback design of the old Donruss signature series set. So if anyone is a Kaminga collector or Warriors fan, unless he forces his way out, I suppose, that is a really cool card to get. And also, can you believe how much D'Angelo Russell hurt his market? This is a first-year Revolution Galactic. We know how much good players Revolution Galactic sell for. And this is a rookie.
And then a first-year one as well.
Yes. $42. $42. It's crazy. There is also some very nice Packers cards ending tonight for anyone that's a big Packers fan. We've got a dual auto.
Did you see the Romeo? Wait, was that here? Was there a Romeo Dobbs ending this week?
We bought one last week.
1 out of 13 contenders. Was that here?
I'm going to have to go look. I'm going to have to go look.
I thought it was here.
It is.
How much is it?
Oh, I'd way rather have this than this ugly Mojo red, white, blue.
It is ugly. Dude, we got to buy that. We got to buy that ticket stub.
100%. That's a
21
sick
bucks.
card.
But also, we could buy the other one because it's so cheap.
But that's an ugly card.
Yeah, but what if he becomes good? It's out of 13. He's already pretty good last year, and it's $40.
It's just so ugly. Yeah, the last one sold 60. I mean, I don't mind throwing it like 60 like yesterday. I don't mind throwing a bid and seeing if we can scoop it. I'd still rather have the stub.
Yeah. It's a better looking card.
If we get the stub, that means we're gonna have the matching versions of the jersey number stuff. Because last week we bought the Immaculate Patch Auto.
Oh,
remember the numbers 87. Well, this
also Dobbs came out and was back in Jordan Love today. So
I love it. Anyone that stands Jordan Love, you are a friend of mine.
Nope. So he's looking to get those. He's looking to get those 100 pass attempts his direction this year.
Yeah, 100%. Also, the Nugget. Oh no, he just hit a 3. Oh yes, Mercedes did have a huge day today. Big day for Mercedes going.
Hey, how much is that? How much is that? What is that top one? Go to the top one of Boba Fett. Jango Fett.
PSA 9. How sick is that card?
It's $33. Okay.
Is that the one that Sam had?
I have 2 of those in my vault that are Sam's SGC 10s.
Yeah, no, it's a beautiful card. Dude, I really want this Eddie Lacy just for the memories.
Just for the memes. Didn't you pull it? Was that a gold?
It was.
Topps Chrome?
Yep. That was my first nice pull. Yes, I'm winning it. I love buying just random cards that remind me of the past. It's actually the best thing about collecting, honestly. Manny, don't give me that. Don't give me that. Jordan Love will do amazing this year.
And if he doesn't, we'll have a sweet first round pick and maybe a Jets first round pick to trade up to draft one of the top QBs.
And maybe Caleb Williams, maybe.
So it's like a win-win for us. Either he is good or he's not, and we get a good QB.
Yep.
The only downside is if he's like just kind of okay.
Yeah. And we're not willing to give up on him because we guaranteed him like $25 million next year.
Yeah. And you don't want to draft Caleb Williams.
Well,
you don't have the ability because you didn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'd want to draft him. We wouldn't have the chance to if we were mediocre.
Yeah.
You'd have to be like just straight up bad.
So
talking nonsense over there.
Yeah, me.
I'm grabbing this Bo Nix orange shimmer. This thing is nice and low value right now.
Hey, look at that. Nothing like summer vacation, Silky Mitt. Nothing like summer vacation.
Oh, yes. Silky was live doing some hockey sales today. I was watching him earlier. I said first week in the summer, I knew he'd be looking to get into the card scene. Nate, have you weren't? I know you weren't around at this point, probably in the card market, but back in 2011, you know how they did like those platinum anniversary things with the baseball, like diamond anniversary, like the Trouts like cognac and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Cognac, so they did like different things to like celebrate it almost through, like they had like a chase in baseball too, I think, but in football they had this like giveaway thing where you had like codes. I think you tried to like get to this Brady card, and honestly, it's a sick card. I'm not a big die cut fan.
So it's super rare.
I'm trying to figure out how rare this is. I gotta look it up. There hasn't really been like too many sales. They're not really that expensive. They're about $30, but yeah, it was like some different scratch off things. I think I remember they're $30, but honestly, it's a super sick card. I'm not a Brady fan, but it's awesome. It's really cool in my opinion. Bryce Harper logo man sold for $3,000. In case anyone was wondering.
Crollo with the response to you.
What do you say?
Said if Love doesn't do well, you can buy his NT at Eddie Lacy prices in 10 years for the memories.
I might as well. It was like $3,000 at one point, so why not?
We will have a lot. If Love doesn't do well, we will have had a lot more fond memories of Eddie Lacy though than we will of Jordan Love.
I mean, at least Lacy won Rookie of the Year and back-to-back 1,000-yard years, and really helped us. We didn't win the Super Bowl, but at least we had good
Eddie
years.
Lacy was the first good Packers running back they had in a long time.
Yeah, they went downhill.
Well, Ryan Grant had a couple good years in there.
Ryan Grant did have a couple nice years,
but we were pretty stagnant there for a good
Jimmy Butler for 3 to ice the game, misses. Oh boy. You watching this?
Jay Butts.
We got a 3 to tie here.
It appears like the game is over. 108-111.
He missed. Murray missed a step back 3 to tie. Wow, they steal game 2. Woo! That's going to be an intense series now, going back to Miami. They needed that game so badly. Do you see it?
I don't see the play, but I'm watching the.
I got you. Did you see this thing? What even is this?
Nick Castellanos?
But this is like
this drive to left.
Did you see that thing? I was gonna say that when I pulled this card up, but you did for me. Check this out.
That's a thick auto.
It's non-serial numbered. This is like a test proof. Not packed release, not 1 of 1, in-person signed auto, I think. I'm pretty sure it didn't have an autograph when it was like a vault release card. Also, this K-Mid, I know it's an early year flawless. That's way, it's super sick, but that's way more than I thought. I was like, could probably get that for like $100 max, but nope. Kevon Looney, pride of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I was about to say Franklin.
Is he? I mean, there's a lot of guys from Milwaukee, Wisconsin that play in the NBA now. So is he?
He won multiple rings. Show me all the guys that won all the rings. Jordan Poole won one.
I'm just saying.
What are you talking about? The guy's got like 3 rings.
I'm just saying. I lived in Milwaukee a long time. Outside of you and your mom, because you went to the same high school, I didn't hear anybody talking about Kevon Looney.
I didn't go to high school. She did.
Oh, I know.
And he went to UCLA and was a one and done. So not bad. But there has been good players coming out of Milwaukee recently, like Tyler Hero. I learned something today that I did not know before. There is a World Cup for 3-on-3 basketball every other year. And this year, we won the silver medal. Serbia has won 5 of the last 6. And Jimmer Fredette was on the team this year.
Ew, nice.
Jimmer Fredette, wait, listen to this. Jimmer Fredette, the son of Rick Barry, and a full-time teacher, made up our World Cup 3-on-3 team.
Couldn't find 3 dudes that were like retired NBA players to do it.
I have no idea what's going on with that, but it was hilarious. And then the women's team ended up getting gold. But it's crazy. Did Bam have a big game tonight?
Let me tell you. He did. 21 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks, plus 17 on the game. 8 for 14 from the field, 5 for 5 from free throw. So yeah, it seems like he had a pretty good game.
All right, everyone was calling. We got the Dobbs, Nate, the 13.
Ooh, sweet, but we don't have the rookie ticket yet.
No, we're still winning it right now, and we're in the lead. But I was gonna say everyone was calling C-Blaz crazy, and I don't mean to keep him bringing up C-Blaz in his wild sports bets, but he bet Bam Adebayo to win Finals MVP 3 different times at like 200 or no, like 51 odds or something like that. And
that's bold because
it is bold, but if they win the series, and he had a really good game 1 also, and they lost.
That's true.
I'm just saying. He as of right now, if the Heat won the series, he'd probably win the award. Obviously, we'd have to have some really good games to close it out. And he's looked like absolutely garbage at times, and also other times like a mini Shaq. So I don't get that guy. Wow, man, his market is just like virtually eliminated.
Makoko, yeah, what is he? Does he stink now?
Well, he didn't really. I don't think he played a whole lot. I mean, he played some this year, but I don't remember him like scoring a ton of goals or anything. Let's see. which this would have been the year for him to do it right after Holland leaves. He's only 18 still. He had 7 goals in 26 matches. He's 18 years old. I mean, might not be a bad scoop. PS9 sold 35. Last 10 sold 76. It's at 45. Interesting. I really like this Hamilton variation. I'm not a fan of many 2021 F1 cards specifically because the design I think is hideous, along with literally every single 2021 product for any sport. But this one, it's super cool. It's the variation.
Hey, real quick, Aaron, Rage brought up Nolan Gorman. Real quick, Nolan Gorman, 580 OPS in the last 14 days, so he's back to trash. Yeah, 580 OPS in an 11 game stretch. Woof, couldn't be me.
Wait, what was it again?
580. See, what's fun with stats is you can make them work. In the last 28 days, he has a 995 OPS, but in the last 14 days, he has a 580 OPS.
Yeah, make him work for us, Nate. I feel like you always have the best way to take stats and make them tell a good agenda.
Yep.
A good narrative, I should say. I'll be pushing a good agenda. For anyone that likes Ginter autos, I know Nate's a big Ginter auto fan. Malika Andrews, host of NBA Countdown. I think it's Countdown or one of the NBA shows on ESPN, is $29 right now. She hosted the draft this year too. And also, I need to start digging for a giveaway here pretty soon. Oh my gosh, I saw this. I saw TJ Ford. I knew you would instantly love this. TJ Ford logo man next to Chris Bosch, next to Jorge Garbajosa.
Dude, imagine a TJ Ford logo man. I had a TJ Ford jersey back in the day. Did you know that?
I had a signed TJ Ford jersey too.
Stitched on?
No, not Stitch. I had the nice little youth replica that like 10 of the Bucks signed.
I had a youth size TJ Ford jersey, but stitched on. It was awesome.
That means that were all these Raptors at the time? That's what it looks like. Yeah, it's like that's the only way that they could all be at one car is that they're all on the same team. I'm like, it makes no sense otherwise. I don't even know who that guy is. Does anyone in this chat know who Jorge Garbajosa is?
Not me.
Like, did you watch him play basketball? Not just like, oh, I've seen the name. Did you literally watch him play? He played 74
era in Raptors.
One season. Basically, he played a second season, 7 games. One season, 67 games. Went back to Spain, I think.
Here's the thing. That might be a dark era in Raptors history, but at least you didn't grow up thinking like John Salmons was a good basketball player. Like I did, because the Bucks would overpay for these random like 33-year-old vets that would have an okay season scoring like 16 points. And then you'd be like, wow, he's really good. And then you kept thinking he was really good until you look up his stats at the age of like 25, 26, 27. And all of a sudden you're like, oh, not good.
He's actually trash. Did you see the Cunha red?
Ooh.
Cunha red PSA 10 out of 25.
I know that's a Topps update, and I know it's not the first rookie, and I know it's out of 25, not 5, but 1,200 feels a little low.
It does, especially for how good he is. Carlos is currently the president of the Spanish Basketball Federation. That's crazy.
That is crazy. Hey, did you see the Brewers put a couple more guys on the IL today?
No more
to bring their Darren Ruff went on and Tyrone Taylor went on to put their season total to 14.
That's insane. How is that possible?
So those two guys, you got Willie Adames, you got Brandon Woodruff, Luis Arias, Aaron Ashby, Wade Miley, Luis Arias.
Oh, we got a bit on the ticket stub. I'll go like a few more dollars higher. This will put our Romeo Dobbs collecting at like $100 if we.
I like it. A nice round number.
Yeah, nice round number between the Immaculate patch. I was like $20. I was happy about that. So 20 on the Immaculate, 30 on this, 50 on the out of 13. Even though I completely reject that thing from an aesthetically pleasing card, it's disgusting.
Yeah, what's out 13? People
will wait for you. What's out 13?
Somebody out there will say to themselves, man, this is out of 13. I'm a Packer fan. Yeah, I'll spend $60 on that at the National because
you could also be a massive like red, white, and blue patriotic person. I want that card too.
It's true.
I just think it looks so ugly at the Packers colors specifically. Ooh, Adames on his way back soon. Oh, tons of comments. Dublin home run in Appleton today. Luis Arias might be the greatest hitter of all time, says Jim. Jim with his hot takes never ceases to amaze us. Although he is getting lots of hits.
Ted Williams does not exist.
Nope. Garrett says, Nate, when do you think Ellie De La Cruz will get called up since he's killing AAA? His market's really hot right now.
That's a good question. I guess I would have kind of already thought he'd be called up. I know they just called up McLean, but
who got a double day? I saw that.
Yeah, he's really good. I would have thought he would already be called up. So I'm a little shocked he's not. I do think it is probably pretty soon here. He doesn't have much else to prove in AAA. He's killing it. So if he's not up by like the All-Star break, I would be shocked.
Are the Reds like are they like putting together any good performances or no?
The Reds?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were winning a lot of games there before they ran into the buzzsaw that is the Brewers AAA team.
They lost 2 straight to us, right?
3.
Oh, looks like that the Pirates won 5 games straight too. That's frustrating.
Wait, no. Yeah, 3. Wait, we played them. What?
No, I'm pretty sure we only won 2.
Dude, this is weird. This has been a weird year. I think they changed up. It used to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday series.
Yeah,
that was it. And then Mondays were off days, or Monday was the start of a new series. Now, twice this year, the Brewers have had a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday series. We play the Reds tomorrow.
Very odd.
That's a new twist. But yeah, the
Wait,
Reds.
So we did win 3 straight against them?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Reds had lost 1 to the Red Sox, but then beat the Red Sox twice, beat the Cubs 3 games in a row, and beat the Cardinals 2 out of 4. So, like, they had been doing all right in the previous stretch. And then
should we give away a 1984 Jan Stenerud Packers punter, I think?
Jan.
Oh, kicker.
I'm going to say no on that one.
You don't think someone would appreciate that? All the increased value that could come from it? Gabe Davis Origins rookie auto we could do, or David Price rookie auto, or Aaron Judge $299. No more.
Wait, what's that cost on? What's the cost on that?
18?
Considering you could have gotten $100 for that.
It's 18 right now.
Right? You know, you could get $100 for that, right?
Yeah, back in
99, anything 99 and above.
I think so, yeah.
That's crazy to me. How much those will have dropped. Who is that? X-Men? Tyler Maine, Sabretooth?
Yeah, I don't even know who that is. I don't.
I'm
gonna refresh the page here. A lot of stuff just.
It's kind of a lot of. It's not the
best.
Oh,
Crollo's going to the game tomorrow. Hunter Green's pitching.
Oh, that's fun. Buy that Jordan Walker for somebody. He's called back up.
Or we could get this. No, I'm joking. Yeah, let's see what the value of that bad boy is.
Oh, Hunter Green pitching is fun. I really like Hunter Green.
Ooh.
I have high hopes for him still.
Well, we got that cool autograph last week. Yeah, I'm going to throw in a bid on this Jordan Walker for someone. Let's see if we can get this thing for 36 will be our top dollar. Let's see if we can get it. Seems like a good price compared to last sales. Got our bid out there. Bono? 84 smash hits, PSA 5? Yeah, see how much these things sell for. That came right through the microphone real loud.
Oh, sorry. Just a yawner.
Someone's tired.
Ooh. Andrew Abbott is pitching instead. Oh, man, I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm watching whatever midday, the Reds Brewers midday.
Who is this guy good?
Andrew Abbott's a top pitching prospect for the Reds. And yes, he is.
What we're talking prospect rank wise?
He's back half of the top 100.
Still impressive.
But he is good this year.
Silky Mitt has requested a Stanley Cup preview, or maybe not preview, but Stanley Cup episode next week, Sunday's PWCC. We can definitely get some of that going. Hank can check out all the
I
different.
will add so much to that conversation. It's not even funny.
We'll make sure to figure out also a second topic discussion. I'll let someone get this Bono. I looked in PSAs.
Oh, Aaron, did you hear about this?
What?
Tech texted me the other day, or messaged me yesterday. He's like, couldn't sleep, go on to Whatnot, late night break, buy a spot, hit an Aaron Rodgers gold auto to 10.
He sent me a picture of a super cool card.
What an absolute moment.
Yeah,
you know, the problem with that is that if you couldn't sleep before, you definitely won't be able to sleep after.
Yeah, true. What's up, Jordan? How was Columbus show? How was the show? We'll see you at the Midwest Monster, man. I can't wait. Nick next is still unforgiven Bono for putting a U2 album on my iPod Touch 10 years ago. Funny thing is that U2's had some super awesome big hits. I went to that was actually my first concert ever, was a U2 concert.
Man, so many people were so angry about Apple just
putting
U2 onto their. I think it's because it's like a breach of privacy. Like they just put something on the phone you owned without even asking.
Yeah, I mean, interesting to say the least. Are we gonna? Oh, I see. We're in the lead on some of these items. Okay, mute the mic. Not twice.
Not even thinking.
Dude forgets. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's still reeling after his Bowman.
My unexpected 8-hour break.
What is this from?
What is it?
Look, ma, no cavities.
You'll die laughing. Look, ma, no cavities. No idea. What year is it from?
59.
That explains it.
That's why we don't know. Also, I know they were writing on Jamal Murray tonight to go on tomorrow morning's newsletter.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like he's had a really bad game, so I'll give you something to write on.
Yeah, that will help.
What do you do? 18 points on 7 of 15, not the worst, just not 18 and 10 is not that bad.
But you need more than 18 points. Second player in a game you lose by, what was it, 3?
100%. You also can't have MPJ going for 5 points on 8 shots.
Yeah,
a minus 15. Man, I feel like we see a red Aaron Judge sell like every 6 months or so, like that.
Yeah, it's becoming like it's not very special.
Yeah. I feel like we've asked the question a lot about, is this a card that would stand up against autos or not? And now I don't really even, I just talked about it because I brought it up, but still. Man, there's been so many. I bet you someone almost had a complete set of this stuff. The Panini 1-1 gold.
A lot of Panini 1 golds.
Like tons.
Every week.
Tons. See, Nate can't ever complain because it's 9:50 p.m. where I am, and some of you it's probably 11:50, and some of our friends are in the UK watching this probably right now, and Nate's on the West Coast.
Yeah, but I was in the sun today.
Well,
and I had some alcohol. You add those two together. Whew.
Well, I guess maybe Jim was right. In the sun, red face, cherry tomato. There you go.
Yeah.
Luca is at 2,600. Is one of those too. There's just so many popping up. I know that they make a lot of these veteran 1-of-1s nowadays, especially with Sterling and such. But that's kind of cool, man. Game used bat knob auto. Also, I'm wondering. I've never seen how thick one of these cards are. Do they literally just take a 1 inch? No, not even 1 inch.
Yeah, I think they do shave it off.
Yeah. Part of it would be cooler if it was the full bat knob, but
it would be cool. Like when they do the spike on the cleat.
Yeah, exactly. Or the soccer boot. There was a comment here about the Steph Curry. Whisk Collectibles. Are you saying this is too much at 2,900 or are you saying that this is too little? Probably too much, I'd assume. Let's go look at. I actually want to go look at the most expensive 1-of-1 golds. Although I'm probably going to get some timeless moments here. So, oh my goodness. Dude, a LeBron PSA 10 sold for $62K in 2021.
You know how many people just absolutely got like annihilated on cards in 2021? Like they bought massive cards thinking they were making great investments, and now they're probably still sitting on the card and they can't sell it because like they don't want to face a $50,000 loss.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not that big, but there's definitely, some things in my collection that I look at, I'm like, wow, I paid way too much in that, right? Not worth that much today, for sure. I mean, everyone who's collected cards, unless you just physically stop for a full year, which not a lot of people did if you're still here today, like, happened all across the market and even all across other markets too, if you think about like crypto and such. NFTs is probably way worse than cards.
It's true.
A Zion PSA 10 or actually a Zion Raw at the peak did 26K. That's crazy. This one's already at 31. This one's at 31. 2 minutes left on that one. Oh, I should really go see if we got the giveaway. Otherwise, I'm going to need to make some split-second decisions here.
Oh, Fred.
We did not. We got the Dobbs, though, so that's cool.
Okay, I can no longer yawn. Fred's workday was brutal.
Yeah. Yeah, Fred, you are a trooper being here. Nate, if one more yawn comes out, he needs to get.
I'm trying.
I'm just messing with you. Dang, where's that walker? I didn't think I'd get up in on that. Or maybe. Oh no, we're still winning. Okay. Ooh. Is he killing it? I love the orange on orange with the hair.
Yeah, color match.
Color match.
That's how that works, right? For the hair.
Anything. His auto BGS 10 sold for 300, but that's an auto, obviously, on card.
I do like Dustin May, but you know my rule. If you've made money on somebody, you move on. Unless they're market creators, then you buy into Wander Franco again, right?
Yeah, exactly. Man, I like Devon Dams. It looks so weird. The whole Raiders card.
I do hate that. A lot.
No bueno. Oh, Wesley won a Bobby Charlton rookie. Nice. And yeah, Nick Nack, Zion-based Prism PSA 10 is going for $1,000. I held the first one I ever pulled. There was a Zion that I pulled, my first PSA 10 Zion ever. I said, I'm going to keep this for as long as time just to remember the craze of the Prism hype. And obviously, if it was for the money, I would have sold it at some point between even $300 and $1,000. But I still have it in the other room.
You gonna still hold it?
Yeah, I mean, you're
gonna hold it to zero.
That's the point. I held it because to remember the pandemic pop Prism thing. I didn't hold it to sell it for more than $1,000 someday.
Those were crazy times. What's even more crazy is that like people still buy base PSA 10 cards. I'm like, where's the excitement at?
It's a $64 card still. Even then, it makes no sense. There's 23,000 of them.
Yeah,
and that's just PSA 10s. Add in the SGC grade or the BGS grade or the Raw. I mean, there's easily 100K plus of those things that were made. Oof. This sign reminds me a lot of Eddie Lacy. Well, honestly, if you can't get the injuries under control, then yeah. Eddie phased out so fast, man. I thought he was going to be 5 seasons, 1,000 yards. That was 2, and that was done quickly after that.
$5 minutes till 8.
Yeah, we are getting
or 10.
4 minutes actually.
4 minutes.
Yep. Oh, what was that? Ernie Banks patch. That's a fun one for any Cubs fans out there, not myself, but I love that.
Looks good recovery. Adding the knot yourself in there.
Just want to make sure that's clear. But like, hey, I mean, a game use patch of maybe one of your favorite
pinstripe. It's pretty cool.
It is nice. I can't believe the MVP buyback thing. It was crazy how like no matter what, these things would sell within like 10% of the buyback program, Like they'd always sell within 10% because someone wanted to go get their extra $10 out of it.
Yep.
And now they're just so down.
Well, of course.
Yeah, it makes sense. Thurman Thomas, what was that? first running back in NFL history to rush for 1,000 yards 8 straight seasons. That's crazy. Well, Jim, Ja being the number 1 pick isn't looking that much better right now. Honestly, that draft went from superstardom to super bust quite quickly here. There's going to need to be some big changes to help that.
Dude,
out.
you have that 2019 Prism class. You have the 2019 football class with Kyler Murray and Daniel Jones and all those guys. You have the 2019 rookie class in baseball with Fernando Tatis and Vlad Guerrero and Eloy Jimenez and like Pete Alonso, which is fine. It's fine, but it's not as good as what it looked like in 2019. It's like, man, the 2019 classes have not had a good couple of years because the baseball one's still good. And Pete Alonso is on pace for 60 home runs and all that, but it's still like with the downgrade and the hype over Vlad and Tatis and Eloy, it's tough.
Hey, I've got a really interesting comparison coming up here, okay?
Okay.
This is Zion and Ja's Prism Silver PSA 10s plotted on a comparison to the hobby boxes over the last year. You ready for this? This is really interesting. Because I was thinking,
barely gone down.
I'm like, what if these two dudes just got crushed? But what do the boxes do? The boxes are the green line. Ja and Zion are the purple and blue line. And if you look here, the boxes dropped 36%. And Ja and Zion have dropped 60+%. So now, tell me.
Darius Garland's rise helps that a little bit.
Garland's rise. There's not a whole lot else. Tyler Hero, I mean, Tech, it's 1 year on his Prism Silver PSA or 62% in the last year. In the last 3 months, Ja's down 50% on his Prism Silver PSA 10. I'm not saying that's a card you buy, but just know in the last 3 months, pretty much has gone cut in half. 47 seconds until the next window. Really hoping for a last W here. Ooh, I just realized I probably lost out on that Hamilton. I actually really wanted that Hamilton.
Well, we were on some Dobbs, so.
True. It was just nice value. It's a PSA 8, I know. But the last one.
2021 Topps Chrome.
I know, I do. But this is the only cool card in the entire set. The SP variation.
Which one is it? Do you hate it or do you like it?
I like this card, but I hate the set. It's not that hard to grasp. What I do know is that the last sale was 320 or 300 or something like that back last fall. Now I know what stuff dropped and such, but I'm too late. Someone just got that thing for like $60, and maybe that's the value of it today. But I think that's a really good deal on the variation. I just missed it. I think it sold. Yep, 67. And don't someone outbid us in the Walker. Let's go see what else is there. I refuse to buy this Look Ma No Cavities card. Oh, this is cool. Magic and Michael on the same card. Wow, this is our first time ever trying to get a giveaway into the 1 minute windows.
Yeah, we failed.
We have lost. I thought we were gonna get the Walker for sure. People, yeah, and I think there's definitely more room for Jaws market to fall. I mean, they've been building up this, like, it's kind of funny. It's almost like hype around this suspension. Silver's like, the investigation led to more than we thought. It's going to be announced soon after the finals. Like, I think they're going to definitely.
Did you see that Sterling Sharp is leaving after the finals?
Oh, yeah, leaving undisputed?
Yeah.
Dude, they've had like some it seems like pretty heated arguments on there. More than just like I'm going to debate you on sports. More like you physically hurt me internally.
Yeah, I don't think anybody that probably works with Skip Bayless long enough will end up wanting to ever be working with Skip Bayless for more than they have to, you know?
Yeah.
I know I would.
If his contract's up, he's probably like, I'm out.
I don't think it was. I think they got a buyout.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. 7 years? That was 7 years since Skip left First Take?
Oh.
Holy cow.
Imagine working with Skip for 7 years.
It's crazy. That is crazy. I am going to try for this Jordan, but worst case scenario is well, actually this is kind of cool. That's sick. I might like that one a little bit more. Well, I know it's not about me, but what do you guys say? Drop a comment as fast as you can. MJ or Spider-Man? What?
Did we say Sterling Sharp instead of Shannon?
You might have said Sterling. I heard Sharp. And that's went with
I'm a Packer fan, so I only believe in Sterling Sharp.
Nave, you see comments for either Jordan or Spider-Man, you got to tell me as soon as possible.
Spider-Man.
Amazing movie, by the way. I saw it on release. Amazing movie. I love it. Best.
MJ. Jack says MJ.
It's like the best 50 minutes of movie I may have watched the last 50.
50 minutes?
Well, it was particularly the last 50 minutes of the movie were intense.
Fred says Jordan. Tom says Spider-Man.
Oh,
MJ. Okay, yeah, it's MJ.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched the Clone Wars cartoon?
No, but I know you love it a lot, and I feel like that's my affinity towards Into the Spider-Verse or the Spider-Verse series is like yours to the Clone Wars.
Well, just like the last 5 episodes of the last season of Clone Wars is some of the best, not best Clone Wars, not best Star Wars, some of the best TV
of all time
ever created, and it was a cartoon.
I gotta say, the last 2 episodes of Breaking Bad were also some of the best TV ever created.
Breaking Bad was amazing. Yeah, Silky, get him.
He goes, what? No, I haven't seen the. Nope, Hector, no spoilers here. I'm not Nate.
I won't give any spoilers away.
Oh, I'm not like Nate. Nate had a big spoiler here one Slab Stock Sundays episode.
I did?
Yeah. This is about 007.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a year and a half after the movie release, and then you just let out this massive spoiler. I'm like, Nate, why do you say that? He goes, well, if you didn't see it by now, it's too late then. I'm like, he's like, if you haven't seen it by now, then you really don't want to see it. And someone in the chat's like, Nate is going to watch it this weekend. I can announce that we got.
To be fair, Julian, I did not watch Clone Wars in my childhood, so. Well, I guess I didn't have one either, but I did have an adulthood in which I watched Clone Wars.
Nick Knack, 100%. Incredible. Agreed. Oh, that Luca's at 3,600. 3,600. Man, some of these older double 10 signed vintage cards just do crazy numbers, which makes sense. I mean, hard to get it grade at 10 and then you have it signed and then.
Yeah, I'm always very impressed by that.
Yeah,
you clearly take a card that you really think is in really good shape.
Yeah.
And then risk, or you buy a 10, crack it.
Yeah, and then you give it to him, and what does he do? Yeah.
Julian's a funny guy.
Yeah, well, you're 50, so you watch.
No, read the one below it.
I see it. It's funny. Let's get this giveaway going here for the Michael Jordan Magic Johnson Sports Illustrated for Kids. Drop us a 1, everyone in the chat, to get on the giveaway. Appreciate y'all coming to another show. We're on episode number 72.
How many left are there?
Episodes. There's it's hard. I can't tell now, man. They don't have the same setup anymore. There's probably not that many. I'm at 24 right now. Actually, there's more than 24. It looks like there's 30.
We got a minute.
Yeah.
In 1 minute, we'll take a guess.
Wow, it thing's up to 4K. Man, I was into that Bono at $30, and now it's up to 125.
Shouldn't have yelled it out. Wait, did you lose the giveaway card?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, did you refresh?
I did, yeah.
We have more than 24?
I just barely. Get prepared to pick one right now, though, because the next time that I refresh, it's going to be under 24.
Okay.
Oh, let's see here.
Well, I'm picking the Bono. I might as well.
All
I
right.
forgot you won last week.
I did.
Yeah.
Cool.
You really need
Yeah,
to pick a card, dude.
Yeah. Well, I need you to.
I have.
I need you to scroll up all the way. That's
Not a
all
green
there
one.
is. Oh man, this is a lot of junk.
Yeah, you can't pick it. Just pick something. You can't pick a green one.
All right, Marilyn Monroe over here, $50 down.
Oh, of course. It gets a bid right as he says it. Of course. Everyone, the giveaway will stay open until 10:09 Central Time, which is like another 2 minutes. So get those number ones in fast. I'm pretty excited about these pickups tonight. Romeo Dobbs, we're gonna, we missed Love. We might as well go for the next cheapest thing right now. His weapons. Oh, Rob says the Monroe is his. Well, good luck.
Wait, Jay says the Monroe is me.
I think he's trying to.
What?
I think he's trying to. Maybe Jay might be trying to buy it, but Rob might be trying to sell it.
Interesting.
Look at that. Slab Sox Sundays community coming together to do business.
Yeah, getting me a win. That's the business we're in.
Oh my gosh. I got another bid, so there you go.
Oh, Rob's selling. Okay. Rob, you should bid on your own card. Give me a win.
That sounds not good.
That does sound not good. I take it back.
Literally, you could say, Jay, bid on the card to buy it.
Well, if Rob bids on it and wins, he'd buy it right back from himself.
I suppose. But Jay's the one who wants it, so Jay, get it.
But bid it up more.
Look at Nate. He just wants W's. That guy's too. Oh, I'm going to be him anyway, so we're good.
Yes, I realize that's what it sounded like, Nick Knack. We don't want that.
No.
I was not advocating for that.
It sounds like you're advocating for a W.
I was advocating for a W.
So then instead of Rob, anyone else.
Yeah.
All right. I got the list of names that hit 10:09 already. How many cards are left?
I have no idea.
I figured you want to know because I wasn't scrolling. There's still like 12 left. Man, that Luca's at 45 hundo.
And
I still stand. What?
You're still going as well?
Yeah, I still stand by that. That Panini 1-in-1 being one of Panini's finest creations in this modern, ultra modern era. Of all the what?
Can you refresh?
Yeah.
I was going to say, what if we all end here and we both win? That's what happened last week. Yeah. All four ended at the same time.
Oh, yeah. I'm seeing like $20 to $60 in those Monroes, depending on the grade. It looks like the last one did like around 100 or something like that.
So there you go.
No, that's a 4 actually. PSA 6 did 136. Last two.
I think I'm done here. So I think we're both done here, unless you get a miracle last bid. Oh yeah, we're both out. We're sayonara Sammys.
That stinks. I do have the giveaway list ready for whenever you rip that. Let's see. How many cards? I mean, you have no idea. Keep on asking them when you can't see. 1, 2, 3, 6. Just 6 remaining. These 6 are here. All right,
We could do the giveaway and then come back.
Exactly. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. This is for the MJ and I was about to say Kobe. MJ Magic Johnson Sports Illustrated for Kid card. 1. I gotta win this. I gotta. 2.
All right.
I'm going with Rob.
Leslie Munson was the first name I saw. I don't know where it's at on here.
It's at 3.
3. All right. We're going 3-1.
I'm going Rob 17-1. Hector!
Nice.
Congrats.
I like how
Hector.
you didn't take out slab stocks.
Did you put it there? Did you actually put a 1 there? You did. It's funny.
I got him.
I didn't even see it. I just delete all the words.
Good stuff.
I got.
Love a good practical joke.
Imagine if that had finished on top.
It would have tied even more.
Oh man. Congrats though to Hector. Email your identity key to info@slabstocks.com. We've got 2 items left now after this.
Welcome, Hector.
Yeah, no problem, Hector.
All right, 3 left.
3 left. How about this? Pick one from here.
All right, Usain Bolt.
I'm going with Florian Albert. Watch both of us lose.
That'd be so. Oh, I mean, how could I go against the SI for Kids card? Outside of it being absurdly expensive already.
Sure, we did just give away the MJ. Ooh, for everyone that this is the finest PWCC types of cards here. You always see random cards like this pop up. Jay, if you're still here, you might appreciate this. I don't know, but I bought 20 different cards of like planes at the Oak Creek show in Wisconsin this weekend. A bunch of different planes. Pretty sick.
Get some popcorn on those.
Get some PSA SGC 1s, 2s. Some of them are really bad condition.
Ooh, that was a last second bid.
Some of these are like absolutely garbage.
Condition wise?
Yeah, a couple are better than others, but like I'm sure some of these would get like 2s. Maybe the best would be like a 4 or 5 if I'm lucky. They're cool though. I mean, $1 each. Why not?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what happens here. 10:15 will probably be our 10:15 will probably be our cutoff time Central Time as my interest in, let's say, these whatever these are over here is quite low. Florian Albert and Ari Han. It sounds bad because I'm a soccer fan, but I just know nothing about the older stuff. But let's see. Maybe I'll end at one time again. Oof. 2 bids simultaneously. That was weird. All right. Well, we know that Nate's not winning that.
I did not even come close on my second attempt.
Nope.
So, what are you gonna do?
For sure. Aaron, what was your favorite pickup from the show? Corbin Burns 1-of-1 patch auto. Pretty sick. Otherwise, all his playing cards also pretty cool. Yeah, Jay, they're from the 50 something, I think. I don't know exactly the year, but 50 something. All right, everyone, we're going to call it a show here. Appreciate everyone joining Slab Stock Sundays. It means a lot. Every Sunday we're back here. This was episode number 72. 73 is coming next week. Got some cool pickups. We'll show them off one more time here. And, of course, congrats to Hector on winning the Sports Illustrated for Kids card. I got Bo Nix. I forgot I got that, actually. Orange Shimmer, nice out 25. Romeo Dobbs, 2 on-card autos here out 13 of 87. The MJ for the giveaway. And I got an Eddie Lacy gold patch auto of 10 acetate. Pretty sick card for the memories collection from the childhood. That's what that's for. All right, everyone. Appreciate you being here. Glad you all have a great time once again. And we'll see you all tomorrow night. Slab Stocks Live, 6 p.m. Eastern time. And also next week, Sunday for Slab Stocks Sundays. See ya.
See ya.